If they do this, run. Because psychologists say these seemingly harmless habits can actually be some of the most toxic red flags. The scary part? Most people don't even notice them until it's too late. Let's break down the 5 red flags that look innocent but are secretly dangerous. The last red flag looks almost harmless until you realize it's the most controlling one of all. Don't miss it. Let's start with one of the most surprising ones. Excessive kindness. Now, don't get me wrong, kindness is a beautiful trait. But when it feels forced, constant, or exaggerated, it can be a red flag. Why? Because sometimes people use it as a cover for control. Psychologists call this love bombing. In the short term, it feels flattering. Gifts, attention, praise, but over time, it becomes a tool. The moment you don't match their energy, they guilt trip you. Or worse, they withdraw affection to make you chase it. Real kindness is consistent and natural. Toxic kindness feels like a performance with strings attached. Have you ever met someone who was too nice, almost to the point it made you suspicious? Drop a red flag in the comments if you know what I mean. Red flag number 2, constant jokes at your expense. Playful teasing that never ends. At first, it seems harmless. They're just joking, right? But here's the catch. Psychologists say repeated jokes at your expense are often veiled criticism. Over time, it chips away at your confidence. The humor becomes a shield, so they can deny responsibility. Relax, I was only kidding. That phrase is often a manipulation tactic, because the moment you call it out, you're made to look overly sensitive. This doesn't mean every joke is toxic, but when the humor always targets you and never them, that's when it's a red flag. Think about the last time someone joked about you. Did it feel funny or did it sting? Your gut usually knows the difference. Number 3, constant busyness. Everyone gets busy, that's normal. But when someone always has time for others, their phone or random tasks, yet never for you, that's a red flag in disguise. This pattern often shows emotional avoidance. They don't want closeness, so they create endless distractions. And the dangerous part? They make you feel guilty for wanting attention, like you're being needy. Here's the psychology. Avoidance isn't about lacking time. It's about lacking priority. When people consistently avoid giving you presents, they're silently telling you where you stand. Red flag number 4, the silent treatment. On the surface, it looks calm, even mature. They're not yelling, they're not fighting. But here's the hidden truth. Silence can be a weapon. Instead of resolving issues, they withdraw. They deny you the chance to communicate, to explain, to reconnect. Psychologists call this stonewalling. It punishes you by making you feel invisible, unworthy, or desperate for their attention. The danger? You start doubting yourself, apologizing for things you didn't even do, just to end the silence. Silence used for healthy space is fine. Silence used as punishment is toxic. The 5th red flag is sneaky. Jealousy disguised as care. They might say things like, I just worry about you, or I don't like how people look at you. At first, it feels protective, even sweet. But here's the twist, it can slide into control. The line between concern and control is thin. When their care starts limiting your freedom, who you see, what you wear, what you post, it's no longer about you. It's about their insecurity. Not every protective instinct is toxic, but when it cages you instead of supporting you, it's a problem. So let's recap. Toxic red flags don't always look toxic. Sometimes they wear masks: kindness, jokes, busyness, silence, and even care. But patterns reveal the truth. Here's the takeaway. Pay attention to how these behaviors make you feel over time. If you constantly feel drained, guilty, or small, that's the biggest red flag of all. And remember this, genuine love never hides behind manipulation. It doesn't confuse you, it nurtures you. If today's video opened your eyes, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because on this channel, we uncover the hidden psychology that most people never see. Don't just watch, protect your mind.